Hello everyone, welcome back. I am faculty Quadri from Capacity Bay and I will be your instructor for today's class. In this video, we'll be talking about Bootstrap, how you get started with Bootstrap and how Bootstrap works in the world of web development. Alright, without further ado, let's dive right in. Firstly, we need to understand what is Bootstrap. Bootstrap is a popular open source front-end framework that helps developers create responsive and visually appealing websites and web applications quickly. It provides a collection of pre-designed HTML, CSS, and JavaScript components that can be easily customized and integrated into our projects. By using Bootstrap, developers can save time and effort in building the basic structure and design of their website, allowing them to focus more on the specific features and functionalities of their projects. How to use Bootstrap. A basic understanding of HTML is required to start learning Bootstrap. Some familiarity with how CSS works, like CSS selectors and visual rules guiding CSS, will be helpful. We have two methods in which we can use Bootstrap. First one is by downloading Bootstrap from getbootstrap.com, which is the official website of Bootstrap. Secondly is by including the Bootstrap CDN into our projects. I'll put you guys through the two methods of using Bootstrap. Alright, let's navigate to the Bootstrap official website, which is getbootstrap.com. From there, let's go to Docs. From Docs, let's navigate to Download. From Download, we can see the compiled CSS and JavaScript. So this is what we'll be downloading. So just click on this download button, then you have a zip file like this. Right click on the zip file, then you extract like this. You have something like this. Open the folder, open it one more. You will see the CSS and JS folder here. So this is what we include in our project to use Bootstrap. This is my VLC. What we do is that to include this in my project, I will need to go to the folder of this that I opened here. I'll just navigate to my folder I'm using to work. I'm using this to work. What I'll just do is I'll copy these two folders from this place and I'll paste it here. Right. Let's go back to our VLC from this place. Then we have the CSS folder and the JS folder in our work. Now to make use of these two folders, we need to install. We need to link the CSS file and the JS file. Now we'll be linking the from this CSS file. We'll be linking the bootstrap.css, which is here, and for the JavaScript we'll be linking the bootstrap bundles.js. Alright, let's put some content here that say hello Bootstrap. Alright, let's run this and let's see what we have in the browser. With this, I have Bootstrap working with my projects. Now let's look into the second method of using Bootstrap. What we do is we go back to the download, then we scroll down a little bit, then we see the CDN. What we need to do is to copy this folder here, these codes here. Just copy these two codes, then you go to your VLC. Now let's comment out these two links here. We don't need it again. Now what we just do is we paste this right? Let me format this so I'll have a good look here. Now what I will do here is that I'll give this script a default attribute so my HTML can load before the JavaScript. If I go to the browser, Bootstrap will still be working perfectly. So that's the two method of using Bootstrap on our website. Alright, let's move on. Now we'll be talking about containers in Bootstrap. Containers are a fundamental building blocks of Bootstrap that contain path and align your content within a given device or viewport. We have the default container. The default container, we use .container class for it. Now let's see how the .container works. Let's go back to our editor, and here I'll come here, I'll have a division with .container. Right? I'll put some content that say hello container. Alright, let's see what we have in the browser. You can see what I have here. Now what I will do is that I will put a division here. I will style the division. I'll do div like this, and I'll apply some styling to them. I will give it a background of blue violet, and I'll give it a color of white so we can see how the .container class works in Bootstrap. If I go to the browser and I refresh, you can see that I have this like this. This .container. There will be a margin left and a margin right for a container class. Now let's see how the responsive containers, how they works. In Bootstrap, we have what we call breakpoints. Breakpoint in Bootstrap, a breakpoint is a specific screen width and which a website layout and design adapt to different devices. Now let's see all the breakpoints that we have. Bootstrap has predefined breakpoint for various screen sizes, such as extra small, which is for phone, we have the small for tablets, we have the medium for small laptops, and we have the large for larger laptop, and we have the extra large for desktops. Now let's see all these breakpoints. Let's see how they works. Here I have a class with the class name. I have a division with the class name of what? Of container SM. This SM denote for small screen size. Now what this thing will do is that it will be 100% wide until small breakpoints. Same thing with the medium, which is the MD. Then we have the LG, which is for large. We have the XL for extra large. We have the XXL, which is for the extra large. Now let's see how all this thing works. I'll just copy this and I'll go to my VLC. I will just have it beneath the .container. Right. Let's go to the browser and let's see how they works. Here, I'll be doing something here. I'll be giving all the margin. I'll be giving them a margin, all the division a margin of 10 pixels, or let's say I give them a border. I'll give them a border of 2 pixels solid black. With this now, if I go to the browser, I'll have something different, right? Or let me include a margin too, a margin of 2 pixels. Alright, cool. As you guys can see here, I have this container like this. I have the small screen size, we have the medium, the large, the extra large, and we have the what? The extra large. Now, for this, how they works is that firstly I will press my F12 on my computer here to have the inspect, which is the dev tools here. What I will do is that I will increase this size here like this. I have it this way. Now I want you guys to notice at some particular screen size, you see the extra large is one that will full the whole page, followed by the extra large, which is followed by the large, followed by the medium, then we have the small like this, followed by the dot container. Now all this breakpoint is that we are telling them that if I set, as I set the dot container to SM like this, what I mean is that I want this thing to be 100% until the small breakpoint, right? That is, anything above this small screen size will be the dot container, will function as dot container. How the dot container function, that is, anything above this MD2 will function as dot container, but when it reaches the medium screen size, everything will be full width. And that will be all for this section. If you have any question, drop down in the comment section below. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon to get notified whenever we drop a new video. See you in the next section.